Okay, so the previous exercise that we did, we were using the dark color of the sticky side powder in combination with the adhesive side of lighter colored tapes to give a good contrast. For this next demonstration, we are going to custom blend a lighter colored slur that can be used for dark tape. So again, on the adhesive side, but darker colored tape to give us that white mixture and dark surface contrast. Okay, so we have a mixing jar here. You can see that this one's been used several times in the past, and it's our product is kind of dried on the bottom considerably here. So what we're going to use is we're going to rehydrate this and potentially add a little bit more powder to give it that good consistency. So I haven't mixed up any additional liquid here, but this is the same blend that we were using for the sticky side powder. Again, it's simply a 50-50 mixture of distilled water and photo flow. So we're going to use that in a moment here. So to mix this now, we're going to use a different contrasting brush here. You can see again, it's the mixture is kind of dried onto the brush. Like the sticky side powder, where you're using a dedicated brush for the light color. In this case here, it is another camel or squirrel hair brush. Now we're going to start off by adding a little bit of our blend of the photo flow and the water to the existing dried on slur on the bottom here of the container. So we'll kind of rehydrate that a little bit first, and then in this case the white colored or light colored powder that we are going to use is actually titanium dioxide, a product that's used in many different commercial products, from makeups to paints, but it's very useful for fingerprint development in this case here. So kind of loosened up some of the mixture, and again you can see that light airiness to it. You can see all those air bubbles. I'm just going to add a little bit of the titanium dioxide. And again, as we were doing with the last demonstration, this one's being done in an open area here as well for demonstrative purposes. You can see it's a very light colored powder, the titanium dioxide. We just add a little bit there to our mixture and continue to mix it. Try to loosen up more of that on the bottom. Just add a touch more of our water and photo flow blend here. And much like with the sticky side powder, we're trying to get it to like a light shaving cream kind of consistency. So you can see how light and airy that is now. So I think we're pretty much there. So I'll set that aside, and we'll put some fingerprints on some dark colored tape. So in this case here, for our purposes, we've got a roll of standard CSA approved electrical tape. We're going to put some fingerprints on the adhesive side of that. Okay, so I'm going to cut a piece of the electrical tape off here that we can use for our demonstration. And because of the adhesive nature of the tape, we want to make sure that we try to keep it straight so that it's not going to fold into itself. And I'm just going to lay it down there and put some fingerprints on the adhesive side. Now I'll just lay this into our tray here. We're just going to follow the same procedure that we did with the sticky side powder. Now we're just going to get that to a nice shaving cream consistency, nice and airy, and simply brush this onto the surface of the adhesive side. Give it a good coat. Then we're going to just rinse this off as we did previously with our distilled water. Now, as you can see, the prints are visible there. Probably come out a little bit stronger contrast once the water dries off of it. And that is our blend of titanium dioxide, PhotoFlow, and water.